All right, YouTube, it's your boy. We in here for another one, and I gotta tell you, man, it's rough times right now for Call of Duty. If there's anybody still left that you watch, you enjoy watching, and they're still putting up Call of Duty content, even though COD is just, I don't even think I remember it this bad in Vanguard, man. Like, it is down bad right now. It's rough out here for content creators. If you still got a favorite YouTuber, whether they're a big channel, there's a ton of YouTubers out here that make similar videos to mine that are way smaller to me, whoever it is, whatever YouTuber you're watching, if they're still able to post regular content on Call of Duty at this moment, go over to the channel, man, slap a like, tell your homie to go check them out, show them some love, man. It is rough times for the Call of Duty YouTubers at the moment. It's rough out here, man. But I feel like with how rough the scene is, with certain channels quitting and other people just not uploading all that much, and you know, it's a struggle right now with Call of Duty. And I find that this is bringing in some stranglers to my channel. And look, dude, I make my videos for my subscribers. I make video when I turn on my mic to make a video. I'm making that video for the people who already like my videos. I'm not making that video to bring your raggedy ass in here. I don't give a hot shit if you don't like what I have to say for the intro, or if I'm talking about something that kind of has something to do with the channel anyways, but you're not interested in it. Dude, I don't care, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't need to hear you crying in the comments section. Comment after write me pages, butthurt as hell, because I talked about something that wasn't Call of Duty for the first 2 minutes of the video. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. I make my videos for my subscribers. I don't make them for you. But anyways, enough of that. So even though it's a little dry on the Call of Duty scene right now, we did have that little Xbox podcast today. And they actually talked about the first Activision Blizzard game that's going to be coming to Game Pass is Diablo 4 at the end of March. And this is, honestly, this is good news. This is sooner than I thought it would be. Like, I thought we might start to see Activision games on Game Pass towards the end of 2024. But I mean, we already getting Diablo 4. We might be seeing Call of Duty on Game Pass even sooner, man. Listen, let me tell you something. Call of Duty on Game Pass is a great thing all around. Even if they don't update security. I really hope they do something about all the cheaters on these old ass games, man. But if they bring the classics to Game Pass, we get OG MW2, MW3, Black Ops 1, we get them all, man. Just bring all those juggernauts over here. There's going to be way more people on the game. There's going to be a better chance you find lobbies without cheaters. You're going to be able to find lobbies pretty easily, right? Like games like COD 4 and Xbox, sometimes you're sitting there for minutes before you can find a game. Sometimes you're not finding a game at all, depending on what time you're trying to find a lobby, right? Like some of these games, they can be a struggle to find lobbies. Put them on Game Pass, man, just means there's going to be more people. There's going to be more casuals on there. You actually might be able to find some decent lobbies with no cheaters, and you can actually sit back, chill like old school COD, and still have the chance of having an okay game, because they don't fuck with that skill-based matchmaking bullshit, dude, on those old Call of Duties. We didn't have skill-based matchmaking on those old Call of Duties. I ain't trying to hear it. All these nerds always try to tell me, man, skill-based matchmaking's been here since COD 4. No, it fucking hasn't, dude. You're talking to somebody who was in the trenches back in COD 4. We didn't have no skill-based matchmaking in COD 4, man. We didn't see skill-based matchmaking until Black Ops 2, and then they toned it down right before Christmas, right before we got them Christmas noobs, and then we saw it back full force, like worse than Black Ops 2. We saw it in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and then it's just been gradually getting more intense every year, with the exception of Black Ops 3. We didn't have skill-based matchmaking in COD 4 to MW3, man, and like I said, we didn't have it for most of Black Ops 2. Y'all are fucking smoking crack, man, who keep telling me this. Y'all keep saying this because you want us to shut up about skill-based matchmaking now. Oh, it's always been in Call of Duty. It's been there since COD 4. Y'all are complaining for nothing. Leave the devs alone. Like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. We did not have skill-based matchmaking always in Call of Duty. I know. I was there. But anyways, enough of these room temperature IQ virgin nerds soldiering for $1 billion company, getting their feelings hurt because you criticized their favorite whittle video game. They get all mad. They get butthurt, salty as hell. Like, enough of these nerds, man. We did get another tight little nugget from that quote-unquote official Xbox podcast. They did go on to say that all Xbox first-party games will be Game Pass day one. And you got to think, Call of Duty now, since the deal went through, Call of Duty now is considered a first-party Xbox game. So you got to think Black Ops Gulf War, COD 24, whatever it's going to be called, might be on Game Pass day one. Call of Duty 2024, Game Pass day one. So, I mean, shit's good. Like, it looks like it's going to be lit for everybody on Game Pass for Call of Duty. Bringing all the classics, all the OGs over to Game Pass. So you're going to have tons of people to play with over there on any game you choose. And all the new joints are going to be on Game Pass day one, so you don't got to fork over $70, whatever the fuck it is. You buy the Ultimate Edition. Fuck all that shit, man. Just go get yourself a Game Pass subscription, and you're chilling, man. They never confirmed it, but it looks like COD 24 might be on Game Pass day one, and I think that's great. And this is coming from somebody who plays both consoles. I had a Series S first. I recently got the PS5 a few months ago, and I play the PS5 more now than the Xbox. Honestly, I kind of put the Xbox down right now, and the only reason why I do is because I like the PS5 controller better. I like that DualSense controller. It just, I don't know, it's a lot more comfortable in my hands. I like the PS5 controller more. That's it. I don't mind the, like back in the PS3, Xbox 360 days, I was Xbox controller over the PS3 controller all day long, every day, man. I hated that fucking PS3 controller, man. That PS3 controller sucks. When they made that joint, they did not think adults were going to be playing that game, that console, period. I hated that controller. The PS4 controller, a lot better. I prefer the PS5 controller, man. I can't explain it. Maybe if I got like an Xbox Elite or something, I might like that a lot more. But for now, just me playing, you know, I don't have much time to game. And when I do, it's usually nothing but skill-based matchmaking lobbies. Like, I just find I'm a little bit more comfortable. My aim is a little bit better on the PS5 controller, man. So I mostly play the PS5 now, and I still think all these games, day one, the new joints, all the classics come to Game Pass, I still think it's great. But speaking of both consoles, they actually confirmed that 4 Xbox exclusives are coming to PlayStation 5 and Nintendo. And well, they didn't, there's been leaks of what games they are. Like apparently it's Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush, a couple other games that I've never heard of before. Like is even those games, Hi-Fi Rush, like I heard of these games, Sea of Thieves, I've heard of them. I've never played them, man. Never really had much interest to. But like I'm seeing the butthurt I'm seeing online, man. Like you console fanboys, you guys are a different breed of pathetic, man. Like you're just salty as fuck because your little video games for the console that you soldier for still participating in a console war in 2024. It's fucking, that is as sad as you could get. That's embarrassing, man. Grown men soldiering in a console war still in 2024. The amount of butthurt I'm seeing out here because these 4 games apparently that's been leaked, like that they're coming to PS5 and Nintendo, and the fact that you're this butthurt over it and you're online with the full toxicity, spitting all this venom about it, it's just, dude, that is as sad as you can get, man. I honestly kind of feel bad for you guys. You guys are over there swimming in the kiddie pool with the fucking mouse and keyboard nerds crying every single goddamn day about amuses. Y'all are as low as them motherfuckers. Or actually, you know what? I don't even know, man. I don't even know who's more pathetic, man. I just know both groups of people, both communities. Y'all pathetic as fuck, man. I think it's great. Like, I think we should not really have exclusives anymore. Listen, I'll be the first one to say it'll be weird. It would be weird as fuck to play, say, Halo on PlayStation or Gears of War on PlayStation. And the same thing for some PlayStation games. To play them on Xbox, that would be really weird as well. I remember Metal Gear Solid was always a PlayStation exclusive, but I played that back on the Xbox, Metal Gear Solid 5 or whatever. So, I mean, it ain't that weird. So it's like, yeah, I get it. Like, people, it's going to feel a little awkward, but I think everybody should have a chance to enjoy these games. And Xbox confirmed they're still going to be making hardware. They're still going to be making consoles. Everybody should have a chance to enjoy these games. Just because somebody bought an Xbox, they don't have enough to buy a PS5, man. There's no reason why they can't play The Last of Us, man. One of my favorite games of all time, The Last of Us Part 1. There's no reason why they can't play that game, man. Everybody should have a chance to enjoy these games. You're just a salty, butthurt little nerd if you're actually mad about this. If anything, if we eliminate exclusives like that altogether, it's just going to put pressure on Sony and Xbox to step the game up with the consoles, man. Make the best possible console they can with all the features, all the bells and whistles at the most reasonable price. I say fuck all the exclusives, man. Put them on every console. and just whoever's got whatever, man, that's where you can play it. I'm perfectly fine with it, man. Start bringing them all over to PlayStation and Nintendo, and then hopefully PlayStation will start letting their first party games go to Xbox so everybody can enjoy these games. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you on that next one.